From our studios in New York, here's Stone Phillips.
It's the subject of countless articles, endless speculation, and even some scientific studies. Do men and women think differently? Is one gender more intelligent than the other? There's an army of experts out there on both sides. But Josh Mankiewicz went to the experts who have billions of dollars riding on the answer, the ones who sell us products. And if you're a man, you may not like what you're about to hear.
I wasn't looking for love.
If you're a typical guy, maybe you stop channel surfing when this commercial comes on.
Love came looking.
Because that love-struck guy could be you. Maybe you wish it were. Nice pants. A very successful, straightforward pitch. Buy the pants, meet the girl. But sex appeal is just part of what men are responding to in these ads.
Hey, nice pants.
There's something else going on here. Something that may go all the way back to prehistoric man and woman. As you'll see, even commercials show us how different men and women really are in the way we look at ourselves and how we see the world around us. To the image makers along Madison Avenue, the Nice Pants campaign is the holy grail. Ads that get men to spend, and here's how.
A simple message.
A very simple message.
Robert Hansen is the head of marketing for Dockers at parent company Levi Strauss.
Who do you have more trouble connecting with? Men or women?
With women, you tend to market more complex, deeper emotional communications. With men, what you try to do is state something quite simply.
This is the way Levi's sells pants to women. There's a lot more happening here than just nice pants. It's an ad that doesn't seem to be about clothes at all.
Hey!
Not even sex. It's about empowerment, liberation.
That ad's lost on me. I don't know what they're advertising. I don't even know really what the story is.
Well, I guess so.
You can say it. Josh, you're a typical guy.
Typical male.
Joan Myers-Levy is a professor at the University of Chicago. Talk to her and you won't look at commercials the same way again. But what she has to say isn't very flattering, if you're a man. Studies by Myers-Levy and others show the minds of men and women work in very different ways. Women like a lot of information. They grab onto details and abstract concepts, even from commercials. Okay, look at this ad. Men hate complexity. We need a simple, bold message. Too much information? Well, it just confuses us. So Shell makes it real easy. Buy our gasoline and you'll be as cool and fast as a jet.
If you go too deep, if you try to get to too complex of a message, what ends up happening is they tend to kind of disconnect to it.
I'm sort of thinking, you know, keep it simple, stupid.
Simple is what it's all about. Here's a magazine ad for Jeep. It features big game and the rugged outdoors. So, is it aimed at men or women? Actually, this ad was found in women's magazines. The pitch is that a Jeep is as unique as a protected species. People who buy Jeeps respect the planet. Myers-Levy says that's just too complex for men to get. This is a Jeep ad for men. A big key and a mountain. Much simpler, right to the point. And you'll notice this ad is in black and white, like most of the Nice Pants commercials. Myers-Levy says that's all part of the simple message. Even colors could confuse men.
Too much contextual information that, if it was in color, could distract you.
We just can't process all that contextual information.
Well, it might distract you. But it doesn't, before you kind of take this in...
Where we're going here is that women are a lot sharper than men.
No.
Well, maybe not, but research shows women don't get information overload the way men do. And why is that? Well, one theory goes back to the dawn of mankind. From the beginning, women did a lot of complicated things at once. They took care of the children. They foraged for edible fruits and berries. Men, on the other hand, did only one thing. They hunted, period. And out on the hunt, they tended to follow the leader, just the way we do today.
All-Star MVP Mike Piazza.
Eons later, Myers-Levy says that translates into ads that use sports heroes as leaders to sell men everything, from shampoo,
Giving you great hair, simply. Perfect for Mike.
to high-tech sneakers,
They working for you, Charles? What do you think?
to men's cologne.
All right, guys. Same play.
And that primal male need to work as a group to fit in? Well, if you could bottle it and sell it, you'd make a fortune. Oh, wait, they did. And hey, unbreakable tube.
Protection just for the guys.
She was a redhead, about 5'6".
That desire to be one of the guys was behind the success of these famous ads back in the late 80s. They show a group of men talking, all wearing the exact same kind of pants.
Money's no object.
And notice that they don't really show the men. They don't focus on really any specific thing visually.
No, because the men are kind of like brand X. They're just like any guy.
It's any kind of guy.
Doesn't matter who they are. And that ad really worked.
It was very successful.
But ads for women are just the opposite. They're all about standing out from the crowd. This jeans ad is called Breaking the Mold. It's very abstract, and just what it has to do with denim is not that clear.
Why is that a jeans ad?
Women can read into that whatever they want to read into it. So it's all about being yourself, pursuing your interests, self-actualization.
What women are looking for is to have their own success or their own sense of empowerment recognized by the brands they choose to associate themselves with, which is a bit more complex than nice pants.
So is there hope for men in a world that's getting more and more packed with information? Can guys learn to be better in tune with everything that's going on around us? And more important, will our commercials ever be any smarter than...
Oh, pantalon.
Oh, pantalon.
I do think that men can learn, if they are willing to be a little bit more sensitive.
Are men capable of that? And they just don't want to do it? Or maybe they just don't speak that language?
That's a question a lot of women are pondering right now.
Hey, she says nice pants.
So how are those nice pants commercials doing? Well, the apparel industry says 75% of American men between the ages of 25 and 45 now own at least one pair of Dockers khakis.